Hi. Right, I'm going to try and get through this whole video without rambling too much. I don't have to do too much editing or cutting on this because this video is long overdue and I'm really sorry it's taking me so long to do it. I'm in an impulsive mood today, so I just thought, let's go for it, let's do it. I'm sitting in my bathroom. You can see my lovely bathroom curtain behind me. So basically, about a year ago, as I'm guessing most of you might know, hence why you're here, I made a video about my early menopause, aka premature ovarian failure. Now this is something I went through at about the age of 22. I'm now 26, so you know it's old news now, it's old hat. I just wanted to give you an update on where I am. I think at the time I was kind of just starting off with HRT, and things are a little bit different now, so as I'll explain. So basically, I think last time we spoke I was on patches HRT. That's no longer the case, although I think I am going to be going back to HRT very soon, which is fine for me. So I'll tell you what happened with my HRT and why I decided to come off the patches. I am still on medication. It's just not as HRT, a little bit lighter. So I'm actually on a high estrogen contraceptive pill at the minute, which is called I'm so sorry, I don't remember what it's called. It's a little blue pill. It's a really strong one, and I think it is generally given to ladies that are going through the menopause or kind of in the perimenopause stage. I think perimenopause is the right stage when someone's premenopause. The reason I decided to change was because it's silly. It was really like a vanity thing, I guess you could say. I was starting to feel a bit weird about the patches, to be honest. I wasn't sure if, I mean, they kind of amplified to me that I was a bit different, which, you know, I mean, it sounds silly, but I'm a female and I worry about these things. I was about to go on holiday, and I was going on holiday and I was going to be wearing bikinis and stuff, and I just didn't want anyone to be asking me questions or anything like that. It just wasn't what I was feeling like at the time. So I asked for them to change it, and they said because I'm very young, a high estrogen contraceptive pill will absolutely do the job for me. So I've been on that for about a year. It's literally like how you take a contraceptive pill. Like, you take it for 3 weeks of the month, and then 1 week you have off, and you have like a fake bleed. Well, it'd be a normal bleed if you haven't been through a menopause. So that's fine. I found it quite easy to use and a lot better to get on with than the patches. I was a little bit less hormonal. However, I recently went to the doctors for a blood test and was told my estrogen levels are super low. So it looks like I'm going to be going back on some stronger HRT, which is fine. I want to do what's best for me and my body, so that's not a problem. And the reason, I know I talked to you about everything. The reason that I was at the doctor's and having a test declaring my, you know, to kind of find out what my levels were, was because I have like really thinning hair, and I mean it's not just like a little bit thin. Like, my hair is actually thinning. You can't tell at the moment because I use like heaps of cover up products and stuff on it and loads of different things. If you want me to do a video on the things that I use to cover up the fact that my hair is balding, give us a shout, because I've used like quite a few different products now. Some things good, some things aren't. I've used things that are trying, you know, to try and reverse the balding, like, not rather than just cover up, you know, actual things I think might help stop it. Some things have worked, some things haven't. So if you want any opinions, or, you know, if there's anything you want to know about that, then just do give us a shout, because I could talk about that for days. So yeah, a side effect of my early menopause is that I have balding hair, basically, which is just awful. I feel like I'm being over dramatic, and I probably am being over dramatic, but I'm a 26-year-old female. You know, I care about how I look. I care about the clothes I wear, the makeup I put on my face, how my hair looks, how I style my hair. The last thing I want is for my hair to look thinning. It makes me look old, it makes me feel old, it makes me elaborate that I have something wrong with me. So at the moment the doctors don't really know what like the situation is going to be with that, like what to do. I think maybe HRT should sort it out because it's hormonal. Sorry, my phone's flashing up low battery. I'm filming this on my iPhone 6, so it's not the greatest. So I kind of, I'll let you know how that goes. I mean, I really hope it works out, because at the rate my hair's thinning at the minute, I'm probably not going to have any within 5 years or so, which is terrifying. And honestly, I've been getting such bad anxiety about it. It's been keeping me up at night. It's been making me really anxious. I won't do certain things with my hair. I have to get up earlier to faff around with my hair for literally hours and hours to make sure that there's no bald patches on display. I'm spending like nearly £100 a month on products to sort it out. I don't earn that much money. I can't really afford to be doing it, but my mind is like always thinking about it. I'm always anxious. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's not ideal. Some more updates, I guess, with my life in general. It's been quite a good year. Me and my boyfriend now live together. I'm pretty sure we have that since my last video. We've lived here about a year or so now. So that's been awesome. I love him very much. He's great and very supportive. I have lost over 30 pounds, which is a huge deal for me because I've always been unhappy with my weight. I don't know if you can really tell, probably not. I don't know how much of me was exposed in the last video, but it's always been a huge thing for me, my weight. It's always something I've really worried about. I've always been overweight ever since I can remember. I'm now not overweight. I've got a healthy BMI, and especially with my hormonal problems, I feel like it's an even bigger accomplishment. I managed to do it. If you want to know how I lost the weight and what kind of stuff I did, just say it, I'll make a video about it. But really it was healthy eating and getting involved with Slimming World helped hugely. I feel so much better, and my blood pressure and all my levels are like great now because I've lost weight. I mean, I wasn't obese, but I was like a UK size 14, 16. Now I'm a UK 10, which I think is like a US 8. So yeah, I've lost over 30 pounds, dropped like 3 dress sizes. I feel incredibly confident, which is another reason why my hair thing bums me out so much, because it's like my body now looks how I've pretty much always wanted it to look. I mean, it's not perfect. I definitely need to like tone up, but I can like wear beach on the bikini and not feel like an absolute whale, and my confidence has literally skyrocketed. So I have my body confidence, and then my hair is like falling out in clumps. I don't know if you can see, you can't really. In fact, you can, in this kind of light, you can actually see the product I put on to cover up my balding. I changed my hair from blonde to red because I thought that would make it be less noticeable that I'm balding. It's actually made it worse, which I'm really annoyed about, because to get my hair back blonde is going to take me hundreds of pounds, and it's going to take me like 6 months really to get it from red to blonde again. But I do like it red, but it's more noticeable that that my hair's thinning and really thin and crap. So yeah, that's annoying. What else has happened in my life last 6 months? I am now starting to think about children. I definitely want to have children before I'm 30 years old, and so does my other half. So we've started to discuss fertility options, and I think next year it's something we're going to start seriously looking into, because I think with my condition, with premature ovarian failure, it's, well, I don't know, I'm sure you guys can tell me. I think it's probably best to try and get pregnant before I'm 30. I don't know. This is just something, I don't know where I got this from, whether I made this up, but I definitely want to have kids, and I want to have them in the next couple of years. I don't mind adopting if it comes to it, but I really would like to have my own. I think any child I have, I'm going to love like my own, regardless, but it's a natural thing for a woman to want to have and carry her own child. you know, even if that's an egg donor, I still would consider that my own because I carried it. I know genetically, maybe not my own. I'm not really sure how it works. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. I know I've talked really fast and probably made no sense in this video at all. If this is the first video you're watching from me, check out my previous video. I look completely different because I weighed 30 pounds more and I have blonde hair, and yeah, and it was a year ago, and I'm not sitting on my bathroom floor in front of my like scabby shower curtain. But yeah, if you do want a video about how I managed to lose weight, especially with my hormonal problems, say, because I think it's really important to know that your body is not going to lose weight at the same rate as other people. I mean, it's taken me a year basically to lose 30 pounds, which most people, that's, you know, if someone really tries, they can do that in 6 months or so, but it's taken me a lot longer. And if you want to know about the hair stuff, come at me, because I think this is the problem that everybody goes through, women, to be honest, and men. Even men, if you're like, I know about some great cover-up products that will literally make it look like you are not balding at all. It's fantastic. I can do a video, and I also know about some shampoos and things like that. Some that are great, some that aren't. Tell you what to spend your money on and what not. I think the problem is with me is I have no patience, so I buy a product, I use it for like a month, and I'm like, oh, my hair doesn't look any thinner, oh, throw it away. Yeah. Oh my god, I was trying not to ramble in this video, so I didn't have to edit it. I'm going to leave it as it is, I think, and upload it. Sorry it's been so long. Thank you so much for all the comments and all the views. I can't believe it. I expected a couple of hundred people to watch the video. I got nearly 4,000 views now. I know to some people that's not many. To me, that's, oh my god, like, I'm really blown away by it, really proud of it. I haven't even shared it amongst any of my family or friends because I'm still a bit embarrassed and feel a bit silly that I made a video on YouTube. So it's like a secret. My boyfriend knows. I'm a really good friend. But thank you, and your comments, it's so nice to read so many people in a similar boat. It goes to show we're not alone. It's weird because it's not even that uncommon. People just don't talk about it. I mean, let's start talking about it, because it affects about 1 in 100 women. You probably see over 100 women a day. One of the other women is going to be walking around with premature ovarian failure too. If you're watching this and you don't have premature ovarian failure, you're just trying to do some research, then you know, you probably know somebody that has this. But yeah, so that's my update, a year on. Life generally better, some things not better. Premature ovarian failure, dealing with it. I've had to change my medication. Hair, don't even get me started. Anyway, love you.